Mary's been our guide and our companion and our model for our pilgrimage to World Youth Day in Lisbon. And of course, that's entirely appropriate since she is our model in our life of discipleship. The theme for World Youth Day this year was Mary arose and went with haste. If we think about our lives as disciples, constantly we have Mary in view. She's the one who listened to the word of God and was able to respond with her yes. She's the one who immediately she knew of her cousin Elizabeth's need, went with haste to help her. She's the one who makes the word of God flesh by giving herself entirely to the will of the Father. And so in all of those ways, she gives us an example. We are the ones who must listen to the word of God and answer with our yes. We're the ones who must see the needs of others and go with haste. We're the ones who, in some way, make the word of God flesh with our hands and with our compassion. So on today's Feast of the Assumption, Mary is our model once again because she shows us our destiny. As the preface for the Mass today teaches us, Mary is the beginning and image of God's church coming to perfection and a sign of sure hope and comfort to God's pilgrim people. We've come back from World Youth Day. Whether we've taken part in it or not, whether we were actually there, whether we've been following online, or whether we're just catching up now, we've had some kind of an encounter with God. And no encounter with God ever leaves us unaffected. And so as we come back, as we reflect on what we've experienced, and as we reflect on that encounter, we have two questions that we have to answer. How has God invited me to change? And how am I going to respond? As always, Mary remains our model and our companion as she leads us on. Let us, like her, respond with haste and continue on our pilgrim journey back in our homes, in our parishes, in our places of work, and bring those effects of our encounter with God to those places too. Let Mary lead us on, just as she shows us today, the full pilgrim journey to our heavenly home with our God.